The Curious Case: Why do cats eat bananas? An analysis of an unexpected feline attachment. The picture is undoubtedly charming. A fluffy domestic cat with twitching whiskers intently sniffing or even nibbling on a bright yellow banana. To the layperson, this seems a strange contradiction. The classic obligate predator shows interest in a sweet tropical fruit. This sight, often captured in viral videos and cute photographs, prompts a barrage of questions. Is it safe? Is it normal? Why on earth would a creature evolutionarily created to hunt mice and birds be interested in a banana? The answer, like the feline mind itself, is a multi-layered tapestry woven from biology, sensory perception, individual peculiarities, and a hint of ancient buried instincts. To understand why some cats eat bananas, or more accurately, show interest in them, we must embark on a journey through feline physiology, the science of smell and taste, and the complex psychology of our domesticated companions. The foundational truth: the obligate predator. First and foremost, it is necessary to establish a critically important baseline. Felis catus, the domestic cat, is an obligate predator. This is not a dietary preference, but a physiological necessity. Their entire biological mechanism, from sharp cutting teeth and a short digestive tract to metabolic pathways, is optimized for processing animal tissue. They require specific nutrients found only in meat: taurine, essential for heart and eye health, arachidonic acid, a fatty acid, and preformed vitamin A. Their body cannot synthesize these from plant matter. Unlike omnivores like humans or dogs, cats lack the enzyme amylase in saliva to begin breaking down carbohydrates in the mouth, and their production of pancreatic amylase is limited. Their taste receptors as well, as we will see, are tuned to detect meat. So, a cat does not need a banana. It derives no vitally important nutrition from it. Consequently, any interest is driven by secondary factors. We can rule out hunger as a primary motivator. The sensory lure, a symphony of smells and textures. To enter the world of a cat, we must perceive reality through its superior senses, particularly smell. A cat's olfactory epithelium, or the odor-detecting tissue in the nose, is approximately 10 to 20 times larger than a human's, and they possess a vomeronasal organ, Jacobson's organ, for analyzing pheromones and complex chemical signatures. The attracting aroma, ethyl acetate. This is where the banana's secret weapon comes into play. As bananas ripen, they produce significant amounts of a volatile organic compound called ethyl acetate. This ester is responsible for that characteristic sweet, fruity, and slightly pungent top note of the banana smell. Importantly, ethyl acetate is also found in fermenting prey. When a small animal like a mouse or bird begins to decompose after being caught, it releases similar esters. To a cat's incredibly sensitive nose, the smell of a ripe banana might, at a very basic instinctual level, trigger a distant, vague memory of an interesting or potentially edible animal source. It's not that they think the banana is prey, but this scent profile might trigger an investigative "what is that?" response. It's a chemical coincidence that makes the fruit worthy of a sniff and a cautious lick. The texture temptation, a matter of tactile sensations. For some cats, the texture may be attractive. The soft, mushy interior of a very ripe banana presents a unique sensation. Cats explore the world with their mouths, and a new, smooth, cool substance can be interesting. A cat that enjoys licking yogurt, cream, or soft cheese might be drawn to the similar consistency of banana puree. It is a non-traumatic, soft substance that doesn't require chewing, a curiosity for the tongue and palate. The taste test, limited but existing. The feline tongue tells a harsh story of meat-based evolution. cats are one of the few mammals proven to lack functional receptors for sweet taste. The TAS1R2 gene, which codes for one half of the sweet taste receptor, is a pseudogene in domestic cats. It's a broken, non-functioning relic. So when a cat licks a banana, it does not experience the sugary sweetness that we do. However, they can taste umami, savory, meaty flavor, and they have a strong sensitivity to adenosine triphosphate, or ATP, which is the compound that signals meat to their brains. Bananas contain amino acids like glutamate and umami trigger, and are rich in potassium, which can have a slightly salty mineral taste. It's possible that some cats detect these background notes. More likely, the primary taste they get is a bland, starchy one, but the intriguing smell and texture carry the experience.
Behavioral catalysts: curiosity, attention, and mimicry. Beyond pure sensory perception, a cat's interest in a banana is often shaped by its environment and psychology. The engine of infinite curiosity. A cat's curiosity is legendary. A new object suddenly appearing on the kitchen counter, especially one with a strong, strange smell, is an event. The cat is programmed to investigate. Batting it with a paw, sniffing it intensely, and giving it a lick is simply standard diagnostic procedure. It's environmental enrichment. The banana is a new stimulus in their territory, and they must catalog it. The social component and attention-seeking. Cats are astute observers of human behavior. They see their human peeling and eating this yellow object, often with evident pleasure. Some cats strive to participate in family meals or to investigate everything their human is holding. Showing interest in the banana can be a form of social bonding or a way to insert themselves into the process. Moreover, if a cat once sniffed a banana and received a stormy reaction, laughter, petting, attention, a camera phone pointed at it, it may associate the banana with positive social reinforcement. It may repeat the behavior to again elicit that fun interaction.
The play factor. For a kitten or a playful adult cat, a banana can look like a strange, slowly moving toy. Its shape is somewhat cylindrical, like many kicker toys. A cat may shove it around the floor, chase it as it rolls, or pounce on it. The act of attacking the banana may lead to a puncture from a canine tooth, releasing more of that enticing ethyl acetate smell, which then prompts a taste test. Potential risks and important warnings. Although a small lick or bite of a banana is generally non-toxic to cats, it is not recommended as a treat. Responsible pet ownership requires an understanding of the potential drawbacks. Digestive disorder. The high carbohydrate and sugar content, fructose, glucose, and sucrose, is difficult for cats to process. Even a small amount can lead to stomach upset, including vomiting, diarrhea, or gas. Their pancreas is not designed for such sugar loads. High calorie content. For a small animal, a few pieces of banana represent a significant caloric intake, potentially contributing to obesity, especially if given regularly. Choking hazard and pesticides. The fibrous parts, phloem bundles, can pose a slight choking risk. What is more important, banana peels are often treated with pesticides and preservatives and are completely indigestible, creating a risk of intestinal obstruction if swallowed. Nutritional imbalance. Filling the stomach with banana leaves less room for the complete meat-based food they need. These are empty, unsuitable calories. Allergenic reactions. Although rare, as with any new substance, a cat can have an individual allergenic reaction. The peel is especially dangerous. It is fibrous, difficult to digest, and highly likely to cause gastrointestinal obstruction, which is a life-threatening situation requiring surgical intervention. So, why do they do it? A synthesis. The cat that eats a banana is not making a dietary choice. It is reacting to a cascade of stimuli. The chemical siren call. The primary reason is likely olfactory. The ethyl acetate in the ripening fruit emits an aromatic profile that subconsciously reminds the cat's ancient brain of an interesting, possibly edible organic matter. It's a smell adjacent to food in their lexicon. The investigation protocol. The cat is programmed to investigate new objects in its domain. The banana is tested via smell, paw, bite, and lick, standard procedure. The textural experiment. The soft, yielding pulp provides a new oral sensation that some cats like, similar to other soft foods they might steal. The social script. The cat may be engaging in mimicry or seeking attention, drawn into the human ritual of eating. Individual peculiarity. Ultimately, every cat is an individual. Just as some people adore cilantro while others find it soapy, some cats are genetically or experientially predisposed to find this particular combination of banana smell and texture attractive. Another cat may turn away in contempt.
Conclusion. Valuing the quirk, putting health first. The phenomenon of cats and bananas is a delightful testament to the complexity of our feline friends. It builds a bridge between their fierce, carnivorous origins and their adaptive, curious lives in our homes. It reminds us that they perceive a world rich with chemical information invisible to us, where a simple fruit can tell a story of fermentation and intrigue. As caretakers, we can smile at this charming contradiction, take a photo of that cautious sniffing, and appreciate the quirky individuality of the cat that enjoys a lick. But our love must be guided by knowledge. We must resist the desire to share our snack, no matter how cute the begging looks. The true well-being of a cat lies in species-appropriate nutrition that honors its evolutionary design as a magnificent, obligate predator. Thus, the banana becomes a symbol, a harmless, occasional sensory toy for exploration, a trigger for a viral moment, but ultimately human food that firmly belongs on our side of the human-animal bond. Let the cat have the smell, the curious glance, the gentle touch of a velvet paw. But the fruit itself, that we keep for ourselves, confident that the health and happiness of our feline companion is best ensured by the meaty morsels that truly speak to their predatory soul.